I thank you for letting me interview you. It was an honor. And the reason why I say this because we need more men of color to build up men of color. So I honor you for you being a family man. I honor you for being an entrepreneur. Thank you so much. Please tell everybody.
Thank you for allowing to have me.
Oh man, hey, that's what we do, man.
Thank you for having me. You know, it actually meant a lot by you guys inviting me to actually sit down and do an interview with you guys.
Well, I appreciate it.
Right.
Many are called, but few are chosen. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So please tell them how to get in touch with you and all your business, because you talked about cinematography, which we may have to do a video together because we support the community. So
Definitely.
Tell everybody your networks and how they get in touch with you.
So I'm Najee M. Anglin. You can reach me at NMA A-Team Promo. That's where you can find me on Instagram or Facebook. You also have NJ Get It Done, Eternity _Lifestyle 088. You can also reach me at Fresh Entertainment. We all working. It's a whole big family. It's a network of us.
Salute to the team. Salute to my man over there. He's quiet in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
It's my boy right there.
Yeah, he don't want to get on camera, y'all.
Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
So here we go. The rapid fire questions. My rapid fire questions are not yes or no questions. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what your favorite color is. I don't care about love and hip hop or anything that has to do with stuff like that. I ask you questions that deal with your mind and they rapid fire because they have to come quick. I don't want you to think.
Yes or no only?
No. You have to talk. No yes or no question. All right? You ready for that?
Yeah.
Here we go. Being that you're in the apparel line, what hip hop or clothing apparel inspired you to even like clothing?
Damon Jones. I believe it's Damon Jones or Damon Johnson. I can't remember his last name. He on
Oh,
Shark
Fubu?
Tank. Fubu.
Okay.
Mr. Fubu.
All right.
Yeah. Damon John.
Yeah. Fubu.
Yeah.
Okay. For us buyers.
Yes.
If there was a brand or clothing brand that you would like to bring back, would it be Fubu or would you like to do something different?
I would definitely bring Fubu back. Only reason is because like me actually doing a little bit of research on how he is and where his upcoming was, the mentality. I feel like if we were to partner in that, we can actually drive that and build that a lot further than what it is currently. The clothing line is still there, but I feel like it can make a major comeback.
Okay. Part of apparel success is who wears your clothing.
Correct.
If you could, pick two individuals that you would like to see wear your clothing on the highest level.
Diddy and DJ Khaled.
Why?
For Diddy, I feel like, you know, everybody here that I don't know the story 100%, but Diddy, he's a stand-up guy at the end of the day. He makes sure he take care of what is his. He's a great entrepreneur. He's been around in the game for years. I feel like he got a lot of lessons that he could teach everybody. DJ Khaled, just look at it. That's a generation of well created. That's just by itself. His son is pretty much there. I want to say from what I see, majority of the time when he's working, father of the side.
Yeah, he's the executive producer of his albums.
Exactly.
So he's making sure he has his own bank account.
Exactly.
Already. As a person who's doing entrepreneurialism, I'll save this question for later. I like this question because it's directly just for you. But to keep it rapid fire, when we talked about people who will wear your brand, where would you like to see your brand advertised in full glory? What would make you the most proudest?
My local businesses, my black-owned businesses.
Okay.
Like, even though I would love to see it, you know, in Macy's, them big, huge corporate industries, the local businesses, the mom and pop shops, I would love to see it in it because that means I know that when I walk in the streets, I know that that piece of clothing is being worn and you understand the purpose behind it. Some people buy clothing just because and not for what it actually stands for. So I feel like we have a great understanding of why we created this piece of clothing.
There's a famous story about the emperor getting new clothes. He was naked. And he had an invisible cloak on. He was powerful in his clothes. his nakedness. But everybody's like, you gotta put some clothes on. He's like, I do got clothes on. It's just invisible. The point of me bringing that up is, what you wear is an empowering thing. What is the empowerment you're giving people by wearing your apparel?
That it can be done. If you know my story, or we stop and we talk and you know the story behind it, like, I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been down the good roads, I've been down the bad roads, and I feel like we empower other individuals. We empower individuals to get projects completed. Not necessarily just projects, just life. Even if you don't ever start a business, you always gotta make sure yourself is correct before you can even start anything.
Give me 5 lessons every budding entrepreneur should know before they take that step into entrepreneurship.
5 lessons. Know your market. Don't stop working. Talk about it. Work with others. And don't ever think you will accomplish anything by yourself.
Once again, community, a socialist, keeping the society together to know that you are important and you have a purpose.
Correct.
I feel that. That's how God made us. You farm, you're a doctor, may not have money, but I'll make sure you eat, you make sure I stay alive.
Correct.
We're both there to benefit each other. I respect that. So let's take it to a music thing right now.
Okay.
Get It Done is out. You had a premiere. Now we gotta get it done, the album. Who won it?
So I'm not gonna say it's an album. I'm definitely not gonna say it's an album, because each of these artists who created tracks for Get It Done, you have Klepto, you have Young Zoc, you have Brock Diamond, and shout out to my mans in Africa, 6 Ice Figures, who also created a track for it. And these are all independent artists. Like, we're in a business together, opposed to you working for me, I'm working for you. It's, as you said, one hand wash the other, both hand wash the face.
Especially Young Zoc, because he got his own line.
Yeah.
But y'all together in the same venue, and I like that. I like that a lot when I was at our Vibes in the City. That was dope. So
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna flip that question and take it another way. Today, the web series has taken over television, and it's taken over the movie.
Okay.
To see your stuff on the screen, it's just as big as seeing somebody wear it on the street.
Okay.
Not who would you like to see wear it? Pardon me, because that's not the question. What would you like the impact to be of whomever sees your brand? Not besides, I mean, you want your brand to be more like, so that's a hot shirt, I want one. Because of course, yeah, you want to spread it out there. But what would your dream impact be of somebody seeing that shirt?
Well, just from speaking off of experience of people who purchase the clothing, just how much I inspired them just to complete things. Like, it's different when you actually get the feedback versus you keep putting out, and you're not seeing no results. But when you actually see somebody, or you talk to them and they're telling, yo, I like that, that's dope. You know, I'm doing this now, I finished this now, I got this now. It does something different to me. Like, it ain't no, true, I'm gonna keep going. No, now I feel like I have to figure out a way and keep building upon what I have to help these, just say 5 individuals or 20 individuals, minds to keep going and keep growing. You know, I'm gonna say it's a bit emotional behind it, actually seeing it. Like, it's real, and people talk real life stories to me, and you know, those people always know that's always stay here with me confidential. We keep pushing, keep growing, don't ever give up, keep grinding, grind harder.
That's dope. I'm kind of stumped because you actually pushed one of my major questions back. So we want to get to it after this question. My next question is this: since you're building a conglomerate, you're going to be a mogul. Your mogulship is by like 7 businesses deep. You said real estate, you got apparel. I don't care if you get a restaurant. I don't care what they are. This is the aspect I want to stick on. You're a mogul, and you and your team is eating. How do you know when you personally are successful? Since everything is accomplished, what comes next?
How do you know when you're successful?
Yeah.
Got me. But how do you know when you're successful? I feel like success never stops. If you stop, not only does your success, it stops at that point, but your legacy stops. You know, do you want to just be a person who exists, or do you want to live?
Which sets you up for my last question. Unfortunately, you're not going to be around forever, but your name will, because Get It Done has been named, created, marketed, and worn. 3,000 years from now, your family's going to have a reunion. They could be on the moon, Mars, and Mississippi. I don't care. But they're going to have a reunion, and they're going to talk about you, because you were the beginning of something that was generational. How does the world remember you? How is your legacy intact so that the world is a better place because you existed and made your brand?
I'm gonna say a family man, community person who cares, who loves to give back. Slap me once, slap me twice, slap me 3 times. I've been hurt by multiple people multiple times. It is what it is, but you don't never. I'm gonna say you don't never give up on people. Like, people always have the potential to grow. You just have to you kind of gotta turn them to that direction so they can actually see what's going on.
And with that, everybody, we want y'all to see that this is a man that not only has a vision, he's a man that has a brand, and he has a man with a purpose. Tune in and share your wealth. Support NJ Get It Done. And not only that, support Heritage Hip Hop, and we'll support you back. May the Most High bless you and your brand.
Thank you.
Everybody be out there, we say peace.
Peace.
And we out.
I cannot control these feelings I feel. Wish I had clarity. I'm so attached to you. You can be my future. What we gon' do? You can be my future. It's just me and you, baby. So what we gonna do, baby? It's just me and you, baby. So what we gonna do, baby? My life has changed since you came in. Even though your body got me calling, sweat me on my feet, now I'm falling.